Hey, what's going on there, YouTubers? Welcome back to my channel, Paranormal Biker. Hit that introduction.
I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise, cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say,
All right, guys. So what's spawned this video is I have a trip coming up, going to Tennessee, actually going to North Carolina and then over to Tennessee. And I plan on doing some videoing so I could put it on my station here. So everything that I've done has been cell phone based. I really don't ever use the computer to do anything, none of my editing, nothing. Everything has been done off of my trusty iPhone. And I'm going to try to incorporate these GoPro's on this Tennessee trip, primarily Tell the Dragon. So I just got this one in a couple of days ago. This is the original one that I had. This is a Hero 5 Session, and it's been a pretty good GoPro up until about a year ago. And the battery in it pretty much took a crap, and I was only able to get like 20-minute records out of it before it would pretty much dissipate or shut itself down. So I broke into the internals of this and replaced the battery that was in it. That seemed to have fixed it, and then it just really quit powering on altogether. It wasn't up until about yesterday I tore it apart again. I played around with the internals, the guts, and I don't know what I did, but maybe hit a couple of soldering points, whatever, but I finally got it to fire back up. And I ordered this battery pack. I can't remember the name of it. It might be the same guys as these, Wasabi, or a knockoff, but anyway, it's pretty awesome. Pretty much, you open up the door slides into there, and it hooks on. And the battery, or the Hero 5 is no longer waterproof with this extended battery pack on. See how easy it was to get it on, but it's awesome. I was trying to charge it, but anyway, it's pretty awesome because this came with a waterproof case, which that's what it will end up going in. Now, when you put it in the waterproof case, you know your mic function is pretty much shot after that if you don't have it linked with some kind of Bluetooth device. Yeah, it is. It's charging it. But anyway, having that hooked up, the saying now has about 3 hours, guys, of record time. But I wasn't sure if this was going to work, so I purchased this. This is about almost as old school as you could get. This is just a Hero. So this would be pre-2015. You're probably looking at the best of 2014 sitting right here. It's pretty much basic. All characteristics are analog. It has no exterior functions besides this little view screen right here. But it can shoot in 4K, and I have it set right now on 1080 at 30 frames, but you could definitely get better out of it than what I have it set at. I'm doing it because I only have a 32 gig in it compared to this 128 gig, but this one could go up higher than that. It's just, man, cards get expensive. But anyway, it doesn't have a viewing screen or anything like I was saying on the back. And this isn't brand new. This is used, even though it looks brand new. I bought this off eBay, guys. Won this on a bid, paid like 25 bucks, somewhere in between there, with free shipping off of eBay. I mean, it looks like it was never used. Now, I looked up the battery specs on it, which were, I guess for what it was back in the day, it was pretty decent. But I went ahead and I got with this Wasabi. It's should be a 2500 mAh battery, and it literally just plugs in the back. You have to replace this door with the Wasabi door. And now, guys, I was playing around with it, left it turned on, came back 4 hours later. I also have this one on 1080, shooting at 30 frames, and 4 hours later is still recording with, it may have used maybe about 2/3 of the battery. I'm going to show you here. does increase the size, but believe it or not, with this, they are pretty much, this one's a little bit heavier. I don't know if any of y'all know anything about the Heroes, just the Hero, but it's always in this waterproof case. It's never out of the waterproof case, kind of something like this would be. And with this clipped on, the microphone function on it sucks. It's real hard to hear anything, so I don't even know why they would even put a microphone function on it. But I'm new to GoProing, guys, so I'm gonna have one of these either mounted on my helmet or the front of the bike, and the other one will of course be facing the back. And I plan on recording the whole entire Tail of the Dragon and maybe a couple of other routes that would be north of the Tail of the Dragon. If y'all have any comments or any recommendations outside these two GoPros, please, because I'm new to this process, and I depend on y'all guys for the comments and the support and the knowledge, especially the lacking knowledge that I may not have, y'all guys might have. Just give a size comparison. It's a pretty cool battery pack. I paid probably about $7.50 on Amazon for the battery pack for the Hero, but it has a button right over here to initiate the charge to the GoPro. And that's another thing with this GoPro, it's a built-in battery. It's not an external battery, so they didn't quite get there yet. But you can get a couple of these Wasabi batteries, you know, for the price point that they sell them at, you know, it's pretty good. Have that, and then you can see, besides how wide it is, and this will also be shooting at 1080. And it doesn't seem like I'm going to be taking the trike. It looks like I'll be getting my bike back here pretty soon. For y'all who've been keeping up kind of with what's going on with my Street Glide. And as far as communication goes, we'll be wearing full face helmets during the entire ride in North Carolina, Tennessee, and South Carolina. And the communications that we've chosen, that we've actually have always had for our full face helmets, is Sena, or I think it's called Sena, maybe that's what it is, Sena, the S10. It's the older model, but them things still work good. I've been able to get somewhere right around 12 hours of talk time. That's not listening time with the music, but just talk time out of them without recharging, which is a plus. You know, price point on those Senas was spot on. I couldn't have asked for a better price point for communication, considering if you went with an off-brand, it could be hit or miss on what you get. But anyway, let me know what y'all guys use as far as communications go on your 3/4, halves, or even full face. All right, guys.
Well,
until next time, I want to thank each and every single one of you. Really appreciate y'all too. Until next time, hey, friends, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city.